It is 2019, and the new year begins with some uncommon good news. The Milwaukee Bucks have the NBA's best record. Tonight, they will host division rival Detroit with a chance to secure the season series with the Pistons. Eric Lewis is the crew chief. Carl Lane and Evan Scott are working with him tonight, and we are underway in 2019.
Enough job sealing Andre Drummond on the play.
Great pass inside.
See, there's the play.
There's the play.
There's the play right there. There she is.
A script. Brown Jr. the miss. You think they could get information that quickly to the bench?
You never know, man. I don't want to take any chances.
No, you're right. Drive and score.
Possession.
Blake Griffin had a triple-double the last time these teams met. Another rifle pass to the same side. Brogdon. Again. Drive kick. Another drive kick. Mike Budenholzer.
So similar. No. But miscommunication, Brooke and Giannis, but miscommunication here.
Bledsoe.
During a regular season and three-point field goal percentage. It's one of the weaknesses of this Piston crew.
Andre Drummond.
Living.
Giannis working on the left side with Brogdon. Brogdon to the middle off the glass. Beautifully done.
Your dribble penetration. If you doesn't, you get a layup.
Blake Griffin for three. Air ball. How do you like coming to the office every night and having 17,000?
Poor in pick and roll ball handler defense, poor in isolation defense. So look for the Bucks to try and exploit that. There's a cut.
Sterling Brown won 7 of their last games. The only 8 games, the only blemish being Miami. Sterling Brown, reverse hammer. Well, Marcus, winning is fun.
Well, yeah, give the coaching staff for the atmosphere they create.
Under 3. Milwaukee's lead at 3. Tough catch for Giannis, but he can catch anything. There's not lost to the same team twice this season. Blake Griffin, another three-pointer.
Just in terms of enjoying what you're doing out on the floor. Coach Budenholzer's insistence that this team play off the pass. Unstoppable juggernaut right now. There's still some areas to shore up, which is a good sign. I think that the ball was at least slightly deflected.
Blake Griffin.
Known commodity to Blake Griffin the first time these teams met a couple of weeks ago.
Bledsoe takes it all the time. That DJ Wilson started to show something. Now, Blake Griffin had a triple-double that night, but the thing you have to remember...
Got to step up to the challenge.
Wilson had a hand in those 10 turnovers by Blake Griffin, to be sure. That rolls down for... Great double team, beating up the shot clock. Three-point mate. The Bucks turn it over. Their 5th. Block shot, Lopez. He got all of Bruce Brown Jr. Shot. Lopez working against Drummond. He pulls Drummond away and hits his 3rd. Markkanen, of course, with Chicago. George Hill off the glass, counted and 1. The loose ball goes to Brogdon. He works it to George Hill, who finds Giannis. Giannis. Oh, my goodness. Good double team to seal Blake Griffin right at the rim. He had to back out. And he gets by Thon Maker. They're going to count that.
Left out of the MVP conversation now. Has no chance of winning it with his team struggling the way they have.
And 1 Giannis.
Park Avenue Disco. Where does the smoke come from?
There's a name out of it.
Up a good shot for a better shot.
John Lure able to lay it in.
So they feel like they know it's in there. Nice job.
A great inbound play. Deep catch. Brogdon crosses to the left hand, back to the right. He beats Lure. Ball was away from us, couldn't tell. Fans thought it was a hold. Luke Kennard.
It's to play.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks.
Jim, Marcus.
All right, thanks to Peter Fagan. Home schedule on Friday when Atlanta is in. Pass ahead, Tony Snell. Well, I'll tell you what, he is on board. Griffin has the ball in his hands an awful lot, and Jackson has had to make the adjustment on the offensive end. Bledsoe
played a lot this year. Bledsoe breaks him into the NBA.
Three-point make. Bledsoe had 27 in the first game, played right here in five-serve form against Detroit. And you'd agree, though, that Griffin has the ball a little more and takes it out of his hands, right?
And that's his usage is way down because they've gone to that blade.
Reggie Jackson.
Be really a problem knocking down especially mid-range jumpers. Nice.
Chris Middleton.
Did a great job last game, 29 points, taking the ball to the basket. Game before that, 25 points.
Giannis with a block. Brook Lopez blocks Brown. Brogdon back to Giannis.
Extra pass. You never know when that's going to happen.
Imagine there are times during a game that an opponent says, this guy's pretty hard to handle, this team is pretty hard to handle. You get lost in that sometimes.
That's a layup for Chris.
Reggie Jackson play, but it could. You never know.
You never know.
A victory is a victory, and you take those, they could all affect your seeding, obviously. That
the three-point line where you have to honor that.
Blake Griffin got hit, finds Drummond. Reggie Jackson. Yes.
And you do it more with efficiency than any kind of...
But he hit it, 13 points, 6 of 10 for Middleton. Three-point make, Blake Griffin.
Scores table to get Giannis, I would think.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing real sharp here, but the Bucks are trying to get something out of this, and Bledsoe is able to do it. It's always been a copycat league. The problem is teams didn't have the system.
Yeah, kind of an afterthought after he had given up that inside position on the offensive rebound.
Kennard. Middleton spins, scores, and one.
In the past couple of years, wow.
That's Andre Drummond, by the way.
Yeah.
Pretty nice when you have multiple players who can defend multiple opponents. Drummond and one. 1.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Thon Maker, dribble handoff, Sterling Brown. Oh, nice pass. Nice pass.
And easy as a finish as it looked for George Hill inside. Uh-oh.
Luke Kennard.
Giannis said he played with LeBron, so he knows how it should be done. Now he's here and he's helping me. It's the little things that can make the...
10 on the shot clock. Giannis. Tony Snell. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Jim.
Detroit turnover, George Hill. Thon Maker. Tony Snell. Hey. Reggie Jackson. Oh, he got 19, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, and a quadruple if you count his 10 turnovers. Bledsoe. Griffin follows up to score. Lopez. How about Chris Middleton? Oh, what a great controlled rebound. He found George Hill and Brook Lopez. Oh my. For 7. Kept the handle for a second, then lost it. Oh my. Oh my. What a pass out of a scramble. Sunday, but did not play. 3, Middleton, yes.
He's probably 15, 16 years older. Played high school basketball against my son out in Los Angeles. Games a lot together. Nice.
Beautiful. DiVincenzo will be 26 and 10. 17 and 3 at home. Remarkable in their new home. And there it is. 121-98.
Great.